What's up, everyone? It's Snapper77. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're having a look at a war we had against Alliance called Summoners Ultimate Alliance, I believe it was. The match is still going on there. I'm at the Poison Node there now, getting ready for bed, and I'll see how it turns out in the morning. Right now it's pretty well all tied up. They have, I think, 2 or 3 more kills, but we have a little more exploration, so it's pretty well even. This node was a surprise. I wasn't expecting Medusa on the node, and kind of an interesting placement for her because she gains fury every couple seconds from the node, so it can be dangerous and making it hard to get attacks in. But Sparky did a good job on that node. I was pretty happy with getting Medusa down without taking too much damage there. This node here kind of got rocked really bad. I was not expecting a Stark Enhanced Spider-Man on this node. I was expecting an Ultron, and I come out and it was Sparky. So I was kind of a little bit surprised, and it was kind of threw me off. I was not expecting to fight him, and it didn't go very well. I baited out a heavy, I think, right away. And then I went in for my combo, and he auto-evaded and attacked me. And with the Bane, it was like all over right there. I was just like in full-blown panic mode here. Bane's coming up on me again, and I thought I could hopefully get L1 in there, but he auto-evaded it. And then Bane was on, and I didn't have time to get it off, and he ruined me pretty good. I was not very happy at all. Not the way I wanted to start off my war. Yeah, I just what can you do, right? Sometimes shit happens. I went in with Blade here, and I was just hoping I could get a little redemption. I was just gonna same technique, bait out those heavies because it's stun immune and counters heavies with 4-hit attacks. And then I was going to, I don't know why, I was finishing combos there. Looking back at this now, I shouldn't have been finishing combos in case he was going to auto-evade me. Evade the L1, come in for a combo. I got he evaded me there. I had the D-gen going, but I was able to get it off. I think I got a nice intercept coming in here. Yeah, a nice intercept in for the win. And yeah, so that was Blade taking care of Sparky on that node. Going into the node 24 here now. I had, who was it again? Oh yeah, it was Agent Venom. I wasn't sure. I was thinking it was going to be either Agent Venom or Kingpin. Because those are typically the node placements here. There was an odd chance it was going to be Blade, but I was pretty sure it was going to be Agent Venom or Kingpin. So I threw on boosts here to carry me over to the next node, and I was pretty confident going in here with Sparky that it was going to be a pretty easy match. It did end up being Agent Venom too, and Agent Venom is pretty easy to fight on this node. You just fight the node like it's stun immune because it's not worth risking a parry and then him shrugging it off and hitting you. So I just block his attacks and then wait till he throws his heavy. Then I evade it and counter. So the plan was I was just gonna build up some poised charges. I attacked here. The reason why I did was I wanted to punish those attacks to build up my power. I knew he was going to regen it back here when I went to build up my poise, but the power that I gained from those attacks was definitely worth it. I almost got my 10 poise charges there now. I'm gonna bait out a heavy attack and then come in for some combos here, and the same thing, I was gonna bait out another heavy attack, come in for a combo, I keep building up to my L2. Bait another heavy, come in for the combo, and drop the L2, and it was all over just like that. 29 hits. It's pretty easy match for Sparky. I kind of wish the opponents would place Agent Venoms there every war. It would make my life pretty easy. Coming into the second half of my lane there, had a Mystic. This one really screwed me up here. I made a mistake on bringing the wrong champion for the fight. He was showing a 455 magic in his profile, so I was thinking it was a good opportunity to bring Blade in, but it was definitely a mistake. The node has power gain, and it didn't end up being magic. It ended up being Juggernaut. So I was like, oh shit. Normally you wouldn't mind it so bad, but this node has power gain, and he had 5 MD. And I was having trouble with parry in this match. Was parry at times it wasn't seem to be working, but I felt it was on point with my parries. I don't know. I find that after a lot of updates, there seems to be a lot of glitches. I just updated the game before the war. Probably not the best time to update your game is right before a war. But we had a bunch of guys in our alliance having problems with glitches with parry and evade and that. But this match seemed to be where it happened the most. Parry was working good here, but I'm pinned on the wall, and he's going to be going L3 any second here. So evading heavies after heavies, and so I just dropped my L1, and I was going to try and regen a little bit here. And then I missed the parry, and I had to force close there. Coming with magic, I should have brought magic to begin with. I'll be doing that in the future because I don't have danger sense. So if I would have had danger sense if I had Ghost Rider on my team, I probably would have won that last match versus Juggernaut. But magic just makes this match so easy. Once you get to your first L2, it's all over. You don't have to worry about no more MD. You don't have to worry about no more Unstoppable. I did make one mistake in the match, but Limbo saved me. He came in with a heavy attack and tagged me really good. But Limbo saved me, and it didn't really do too much damage. Yeah, right there, it just caught me. It comes so fast and caught me off guard. I was waiting to do my bait parry. Yeah. So that match was down, and but not really too happy with the performance to give up 2 kills at this point. This node coming in, I knew it was going to be a 6-star Kingpin. I normally bring in magic for this match, but I decided to bring in Sparky just because it'll be easy. Kingpin's not really a very good placement on this node, simply for the fact that the node has power gain, and his L1 is so easy to evade. So that takes out the need for parry in this match, and that's where he's going to get his kills, is when you parry him and he shrugs it off and hits you. So after every combo here, he's got a bar of power. Now all I got to do is build up poise and evade his L1 and come back in for another attack. Now same thing, rinse and repeat. Evade that easy to evade L1, come in for a combo. He's got a bar of power. Evade it and just build my power up to L2 that way. And then once I got my power up, drop the L2 for some heavy damage. I didn't really have very many poise charges there, but because of the power gain, I wasn't really going to build it up and risk getting pinned in the corner. So I just decided I was gonna not worry about building poise. And I think one more L1 finishes him off here. Sparky evades that unblockable L2 with him, really nice. And yeah, all over there with the L1. And that's our war up to here, guys. I'll see you guys all in the morning. Hopefully we can pull this one off. Welcome back. Just finished up my war. We're down by a little bit, but the opponent has some really tough. They're stuck in a couple spots, so it's going to be an interesting finish. I edited it out a little bit here because for time I wanted to keep it under 15 minutes. I brought in Magic for this match here on the Poison node. I was not expecting it to be Blade, and it didn't go. I brought in Magic because I thought Limbo was going to reverse a lot of that poison, and yeah. But the problem is, if you're fighting Blade, Limbo doesn't really kick in very much, and I couldn't parry him, so that also made it. And also my power lock failed, so it made this node pretty well really hard for Magic to take it down. As you can see there, my health is getting really low. Starting to fight a little risky there with intercepts, but he got me there with that unblockable part of the L2. I was slow on getting out of the way of that first action. So I come in with Sparky here, and I took him down really fast. Had I brought Sparky in for this match to begin with, I would have got full attack bonus. It was just like, just a mistake on my part. I got the wrong guess. I was not expecting Blade on this node, and that's what ended up happening. And it ended up costing me an attack bonus by selecting the wrong champ. But that happens sometimes in war, you're always rolling the dice when you're picking your champs versus the matches. You never know who you're going to face. This mini boss node, I brought in Sparky. The match went pretty good, but I was disappointed I didn't get him down with full attack bonus. I made a couple mistakes in the match, and his analysis, once he got it up to 100, my Sparky was not doing very good damage output, even with the 10 poise charges. You'll see here, it was just, I wanted to bait out those specials and counter. But my swipe didn't work there. That's happened to me a few times, or I evaded his L1 and then I swiped and he didn't. He just stood there. And so that wasted it. I couldn't punish after the first swipe failed. I just stood there because there was no point to attack, because I would have got hit. A bunch of guys have been talking about that too, on even like heavy attacks where you evade the heavy attack and then you go to swipe to punish them. It fails. So I don't know. I think there's some glitches on this update that's causing some guys a lot of grief. You see here, I got hit there. I don't know. I thought I evaded that. I couldn't punish that one. The swipe worked that time. I thought I was going to get him here, and then he ended up dodging with that L1 again. I was pissed, and then he shrugged my parry off. And now at this point, I'm just thinking, okay, I can't afford no more mistakes. Evade this, and then again, see, it wouldn't. I couldn't punish it. My swipe was not working when you go for that. It's just a quick evade and then a swipe forward, and when that swipe forward doesn't register and you're just standing there, you can't punish it. So I had some issues there on that match. I ended up getting to fight the boss. The boss is still up, so but I got him down to 50% with Blade here. Had an okay fight until I ran into some degen problems here. Once the degen came on, it was just too much to deal with. That's our war up to here, guys. I'll let you guys know how it finishes. It's going to be really close, I think. Oh, welcome back. The war is over now. We didn't end up winning. We lost by just a hair. I think had we got a couple more defender kills or a couple less deaths, we would have won this war for sure. But all in all, it was a close war. We just died a couple too many times. That's what happened. Hope you guys enjoyed it and have a good one.